Howdy all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my Retro College Career Mode, where today we're going to go up against Davidson. Look at our schedule. We've had one win on the season. Looking at our roster, it doesn't look very promising today, as we only have Fisk and McLeod in, as Adebo and Dieter are both suspended due to bad grades, and Walker's out on injury. Hopefully all three of those guys, or at least Adebo and Walker, will be back next episode. As we load in here, we're going to be in our alternate aways, which I think were basically just our normal aways previously. Davidson's going to be their blackouts. We have 3 players out. We only have 2 offensive options. Or 3, I guess. We can run it or pass it to Fisk or pass it to McLeod. Good return there. Now we're going to shoot for McLeod here, and we'll throw an interception right away to let Davidson go up 7-0. We were looking very promising early on this season, but it looks like it's just going to be a rough ending to it, and a rough killer for our hopes at going 500 on the season. I think that might already be eliminated after this game, or getting close to it at least. 2 yards there by Fisk. I mean, we were just doomed the second all these injuries started rolling in. Or the injury, then the suspension, then now another suspension without anyone coming back. There's nothing I can really do for that. We'll throw another interception on 4th and inches. It's going for the no-name receiver there, and he's going to take it all the way back for the pick 6. With 37 seconds still remaining in the first quarter, we trail 14-0. It is possible to come back, but if we're being realistic, it's not going to happen, which is tough. I'm pretty sure it might be McLeod's senior year. I think it's, McLeod and Walker's senior year. And with how much promise we had and how good of a roster we have, this is going to be a tough realization that the luck is just not going to be on our side while we're at Valparaiso. But we need to get a good season, good enough to where we have other coaches other teams start to look at us as a coach or a potential option for their programs. 8 yards there by Fisk, ends off the first quarter. We trail 14-0. We'll find McLeod there for 16 yards. I think we just miss him. Earlier this season, we found a way to lose while still scoring 28 points, I think. And McLeod has had his rough moments, but has had a really productive senior year. Nine yards there by Fisk gets us down at the 10-yard line. We're going to have 1st and goal. We'll shoot it to McLeod, who's going to get in for a 10-yard receiving touchdown. Now Bongnu will kick it in. Good. We trail 14-7. Our defensive pickups haven't done anything for our team, really. So we should have saved those for another year. We should have saved that money to pick up new players. And I didn't know I was picking up a bunch of idiots, if I'm being honest. I mean, Adebo and Dieter shouldn't be at the bottom of the GPA poll. Call timeout with 1 second remaining in the half. Just throw that one up to McLeod, who gets 11 yards before going out of bounds. That ends the half. Now Davidson back with the ball. They lead 28-7. We know it's possible to win without a quarterback, but with only a receiver and a running back, it is super difficult. We know we started this career mode with none of them, or without a quarterback, and I think that's what hurts us. But we've gone 500 before. I know we have it in us, especially when we have these stronger rosters, or these rosters that are spread out over a couple more seasons that we know has the potential, but we just get bad luck. And that's the definition of how everything has gone for us in this career mode. It's just bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. We're going to let Van Noy take this one out of the end zone. He still gets it up past the 20. Fisk gets 8 yards there on the ground. I mean, he's a good freshman. We picked up one good freshman, at least. But we should have picked up like a new quarterback or something new, something different. We can't be doing these one position changes. They're going to somehow find a way to make that a pick six. Expanding their lead to, what is it going to be, 42-7. Because McLeod got that lucky strike earlier in the game. He'll get 16 yards there. Now as we run it with Fisk, who gets 2 yards. I mean, Van Noy's been a decent player. Our defense just isn't getting the stops that we need. We throw another interception. I guess this proves that Adebo is needed on the team. If he isn't playing, then we will have a rough time doing what we need to do. Out of bounds there, just shy of the 25-yard line. We're going to throw this one up to the no-name receiver, I think. Oh, never mind. We're going to get sacked before he gets where we need him to be. Another interception there. We need to stop throwing into triple coverage, but honestly, that's like our only option. They lead 51-7 here. 20 seconds left to go. Get it down to 13 seconds left, so 2 plays. Never mind, we were able to make it 1 play. As time runs out, we lose 51-7, dropping down to 118 overall. We're going to have to take the blame on this one. And Walker's going to be back, and so will Adebo. So now Dieter's still suspended, but we have some offensive power back before next game against Drake. I mean, we're 1-5. We could still go 500, but it's going to be a tough one to get. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 games left on the season. If we win out, that'll make us 7-5. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Peace.